It was a quiet Tuesday morning in Budapest. The city was waking slowly, cobblestone streets still damp from the night's rain, buses humming down their routes, cafes just starting to open. At a small public transit stop near Cel Calmanter, people noticed something strange. A man in a hoodie, hands in his pockets, quietly boarded a bus headed east. He sat in the middle row, didn't speak, didn't wear sunglasses, didn't draw attention to himself. But one boy, maybe 12 years old, couldn't stop staring. "Dad, that's Messi." His father laughed. "You think Messi takes the bus?" But he did. Lionel Messi, arguably the greatest footballer of all time, had flown to Hungary for an informal football summit and sponsor meeting. But that morning, there were no chauffeurs, no PR team, no private car waiting. He told his translator, "I want to see the city, alone." So, with a city map in his hand and Google Translate on his phone, he wandered. Eventually, he walked to a bus stop, waited 6 minutes, and got on. The passengers didn't notice at first. He wore simple sneakers, a zip-up jacket, a black beanie, no watch, no logo, just a quiet presence. Until a girl looked up from her phone. Then a man holding a newspaper lowered it. Then the driver glanced in his mirror and did a double take. Whispers started, eyes widened, phones came out. But Messi didn't flinch. He smiled, nodded politely, and kept his hands in his lap. A few brave passengers approached. "Excuse me, are you?" "Yes," he said with a soft smile. "What are you doing here?" "Taking the bus." Soon the atmosphere changed. A teenager gave up his seat for a grandma, then realized who was sitting beside him. A baker on her way to the market offered Messi a sweet pastry from her bag. He thanked her in broken Hungarian. The bus became warm, human, connected. At the next stop, a group of school kids boarded. One of them gasped audibly, "Messi?" He turned, grinned, and said, "Shh, don't tell anyone." The entire bus giggled. A young man asked for a photo. Messi politely said, "Only one. Let's keep the moment real." So they took one. No filter, no tags, just one memory. The man would later post it with the caption, "I didn't just meet Messi. I shared a bus ride with him, and he asked me about my life." They talked about Budapest, about football, about quiet mornings, and how the world feels different when no one expects you. At one point, an elderly woman sat next to him. She didn't recognize him. She just asked, kindly, "You're not from here, are you?" Messi smiled. "No, senora." "Are you visiting family?" "Kind of." "Well, welcome. This city is kind to strangers." He nodded. "I can feel that." Before getting off, he stood up and thanked the driver. The driver stood too and offered a handshake, but Messi hugged him instead. "Thank you for the ride. Thank you for reminding us we're all just people," the driver replied. Outside the bus, he walked a few blocks to a quiet park, sat on a bench. No cameras followed. No press recorded it. But those on that bus, they remembered everything. By the end of the day, the story had spread. The teen who took the photo posted it on Twitter. The elderly woman's grandson shared the conversation she'd had. A grainy CCTV clip from the transit authority showed a man calmly boarding. No entourage, no chaos. Just Messi, taking the bus. And by that evening, one tweet captured the mood of a city. Messi didn't just visit Budapest today. He rode with us, sat beside us, listened to us, and reminded us that even giants still walk with us. No sponsor, no speech, no headlines screaming for attention. Just a humble ride, and the kind of memory a city doesn't forget.